It's ddahms000 back with that live broadcast, you guys. It's your favorite, it's your one and only favorite Call of Duty player. Steven. Say hi. Did you get a YouTube broadcast thing?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Dude, I forgot what I set my YouTube password as. You gotta tell your mom Donald Trump was looking for her, telling her that she needs to come to the Washington, D.C. What time is it?
I don't know. Come on.
Yeah, you guys. What time is it? Ready, Steven? Yeah, you guys. What time is it? Alright, Steven, I'm gonna actually... I'm gonna just...
I'm doing really good right now.
Hey, I'm gonna go get something to eat. So just stay in the party. Hello? Hello? Steven. What's up?
Nothing, I was trying to hop on your lobby and you won't let me.
Okay. I just got back. You know how much? You know what I got to eat? My dad made some boss tater tot casserole. Oh yeah, it's real good. Put some ketchup in there. Oh yeah, it's real good. Put some ketchup in there. Steven. Steven. Are you gonna join?
I'm actually in game right now.
Alright. Why do you keep shutting your mic off?
Oh,
What?
I don't know.
It's just like, is it friends shut mic off on DD today? Because everyone's been shutting their mic off on me today, all day.
Oh crap.
Steven, are you gonna join?
In about 2.5 minutes. Or less.
Yeah, because I'm about to start. Oh yeah, I got the Weave unlocked.
Are you still broadcasting?
No.
You sure?
Yeah, I am. Yeah, I am. Yeah. I had to think for a second.
So can they actually hear me talk or what?
Very little. Like super, super little. Like when I say little, I mean like they can hear word for word, but it's super, super, super quiet.
Or do you have it where they won't hear me?
Well, now they can't hear you. turn my mic down. So you don't gotta worry. Just listen, hold on. Are you gonna join my game or not? Steven. Steven. Are you gonna join?
17-year-old who hates authority.
I like to eat booty hole.
Typical days, going out partying, drinking, having fun.
When Nick was younger, playing baseball was the only thing that he ever looked forward to.
It was actually really, really good. I saw myself playing for college, major leagues. Eventually, coaches got on my nerves, and I didn't really tolerate what they were saying to me, so I just gave it up. I hate authority figures.
Ever since that happened, his life has been spinning out of control. His grades started falling. He started partying. Our goals on a daily basis are hanging out and skating.
Exactly.
Wow.
Sounds like a hell of a life.
Hardcore
Dad
team
doesn't
deathmatch.
spend a lot of time at home. He has the kind of job that requires him to be away.
Black Ops, you're clear to engage.
Steven, are you gonna watch my videos on YouTube? Alright. You watch them tonight? Alright, cool. They're horrible. But hey, I'm just starting out, right? No one can hear you. Like, I'm like 1,000,000,000% sure. That's how sure. I'll even kill you if I'm that sure. Cause I was that sure. Someone committed suicide. My videos are horrible because I'm just starting out, you know? So aren't everyone's first couple videos like not good, right? Should just do a whole bunch of crazy stuff like trying to trick shot. Hi, Ivan. What's up? Oh, Ivan was on my live stream. What? This team that they have sucks.
I just killed Batman. Just keep on running away. I don't know.
This team that they have sucks. They're all just stand around and watch the other teammates die.
UAV inbound.
I saved your life, Steven.
No, you didn't. I'm actually in the house.
No, dude was following you.
Oh,
So who saved your life?
not you.
I did.
No, you didn't.
UAV awaiting orders.
Are you serious?
It wasn't my fault. You're the one who jumped out in front of my gravity spikes.
Dude, they're throwing grenades at me.
Do you want me to go over there and kill them all? Oh, they killed me, dang it. No, it wasn't.
6-6 and a kick.
I got kicked out because of you.
It's your fault. Now I can't join until I'm done with this game. Done with that. Done. Oh, come on, I punched.
And lashes out and shows a total lack of respect for me. You understand that? What is your problem? There are going to be very serious consequences for some of his behaviors if he doesn't make some very serious changes back. I hope he comes back with a new attitude. I hope that he has a better outlook on life. And I hope that he has a better level of respect for everybody that really cares about him.
If they start with me, I'm gonna bring havoc. My name is Sam Wright, and I'm married to my lovely wife Amy, and we have 4 children: Caitlin, Corey, Mason, and Juliana, and we all live in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. We have a deep love for each other. We have a love and respect for our God. We are huggers, and we have that as our bedrock. Here's what we need to do. When my dad says it's time to work, we're gonna clean around here, we're gonna chop that up. You decide to have a bad attitude, it won't go well for you. Julie, are you done? I want that porch swept. Get back up there and finish it up. It's an immoral thing to be a lazy person.
When you get done with that, there's clothes that need to be taken upstairs for you. Okay?
Our kids are self-starters, but I don't think that happened by accident.
Good job.
When they don't want to be self-starting, we make them start anyway. You have about 5:45 tomorrow.
Part of respect is yes ma'am and no ma'am.
You mind getting your shoes and clothes upstairs, please? Put them away. Yes, sir.
My husband and I feel that it's very necessary to check up on our kids. I see him. I always knew that I had to be exactly where I said I was going to be, or else she would know.
I think we're pretty good at this sneaking thing. Okay, we need that truck unloaded.
If the teenagers come in here and try to mess with my parents, they are going to have a rude awakening.
And here we are. Still Tennessee.
Hello, Nobby.
Oh, you're a little preppy boy with his tight jeans on it. How's it going, guys?
Hey. Hi.
I'm Sam, and Dad. Nick. Nice to meet you, Nick. Who are you?
I'm Sadie.
Nice to meet you, Sadie. I'm Sam.
Yeah. well-dressed. When we spoke to them, they seemed a little shy, but I did notice that they looked us in the eyes, and that's a good thing.
Got everything?
Welcome to the South. Search their belongings. I would definitely search my own kids' things. Cell phone charger.
We wouldn't want kids, particularly coming from a troubled home, into our home, potentially bringing something that is dangerous to ourselves, especially our kids.
For the horses.
They are horses. You ever been around them?
No. You can see about Sadie. As a parent, we really like to know the answers to questions before we ask them also. And so this gives us an opportunity to know some of those answers. Cell phone charger.
And we wanted to know that before we asked them. So if they said yeah, then we know that they're honest. If they said no, then we know that they're not being honest with us. So now here's Dusty, but they're like big kids. They just take a lot of work and a lot of discipline, and a lot of them become fantastic animals. Okay? Don't you do that to me. Don't you do that. The things that we expect are that you do things that are morally good and ethical.
When the Wright family started talking about their rules, their tone definitely got deeper and meaner.
You guys are not old enough to drink. You're not old enough to smoke. I'm old enough to smoke. Okay.
All right, do you smoke?
I do.
Okay, we're going to ask that you not smoke. We ask for honesty, no lying.
Hard to swallow, isn't it, Sadie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
We say yes, ma'am, or yes, sir.
yes, sir. Very good. Thanks.
I'll remind you.
We explained to them that the way of answering an adult would be yes, ma'am, or no, ma'am, or yes, sir, or no, sir.
We're going to immerse ourselves in family. Cell phones are gone. We're going to enjoy each other's company. We're not going to call friends. We're not.
So do you have cell phones?
I'm sorry. You don't have a cell phone? Okay. How about you, Sadie?
Watching a YouTube video.
No cell phone? So if you had a cell phone, you'd be lying flat out to us if you did.
Oh, I mean, I don't have a cell phone on me. It's in my thing.
So you don't have a cell phone in your pocket?
Nope.
You have something in that pocket. You just straight up lied to us. Okay, that's going to be a consequence, okay?
Yep.
Yes.
It is yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
We already knew that you didn't have a cell phone inside.
And I knew it was on you because your charger's in there.
You went through my bag?
You bet.
I found out that Amy searched my bag. I think that was like a nobody touched my stuff.
We're going to care enough. We just are. Thank you. All right, you said you had cigarettes.
Yeah, just put it on the table. I think at that particular moment we threw a wrench in the gears and he wasn't.
Yeah, I'm finishing up this video I'm watching.
I don't care how religious they are. Take the religion and shove it up. I want my stuff back. Back at home, someone took my stuff, I would kill him. I would leave him for dead. And if I knew before you gave me that little bullcrap tour that you gave me yesterday while your wife was going through my bags, I wouldn't have let that happen.
Okay. Oh, you're gonna get it back.
I paid for my stuff. I want it now. I don't want it later. I don't want it at the end of this week.
You're not getting it now. You understand that there are walls, and I'm telling you there are walls. And you're running into
Someone better give me my stuff back. You're not budging? All right. Bitch ass.
He just needed to sulk for a while. A temper tantrum does not fly in the ride home.
In Mum and Dad's submission reel, they told me that Taylor and Dad's relationship was really strained. So I wanted to hear from the older girls. You hang out with Dad much?
I would like to spend more time with my dad.
A 17-year-old who hates authority.
Pointy ass nose, little punk. My name's Nick Matula. I'm 18 years old. I'm from Baltimore, Maryland. Typical day is going out, partying, drinking, having fun.
When Nick was younger, playing baseball was the only thing that he ever looked forward to.
I was actually really, really good. I saw myself playing for college, major leagues. Eventually, coaches got on my nerves, and I didn't really tolerate what they were saying to me, so I just gave it up. I hate authority figures.
Ever since that's happened, his life has been spinning out of control. His grades started falling. He started partying. Our goals on a daily basis are hanging out.
Parenting can go from having a lovable relationship with your kids to having an all-out civil war. But how far is too far when it comes to parenting? Take a lesson from these parents and find out which of their punishments went way too far. Michael Ray and Tina Marie Alberson. Michael Ray and Tina Marie Alberson may face the death penalty after their 10-year-old son, Jonathan James, died from dehydration. Jonathan had wet the bed, and as a punishment, his dad and stepmom made him stand on an X drawn on the kitchen floor for 5 days in 100-degree plus heat in Dallas, Texas, while there was no air conditioning. All during the process, Jonathan was denied water, which resulted in dehydration and organ failure, as well as cardiac arrest. Tommy Jordan. Tommy Jordan quickly became internet famous after he posted a video shooting his 15-year-old daughter's laptop
Oh snap,
with a 55 caliber gun and using
can you give me
Jordan was mad after his
like
daughter
2
posted
minutes?
complaining about her responsibilities. So Jordan posted his own rebuttal,
Just stay in that thing.
all while calling his daughter an ass and smoking a cigarette. The video went viral, and Jordan was visited by a social worker as well as police, who gave him parenting tips while supposedly congratulating him on a lesson well taught. Anthony Powell. Anthony Powell found himself charged with capital murder after he beat his 3-year-old son to death over potty training frustrations. Because his son Tristan was having accidents, Anthony proceeded to push his son and pick him up and throw him to the ground where his head hit the floor hard. After Tristan wouldn't wake up, he was taken to the hospital where he died the following day. The beating was witnessed by Anthony's sister, who confessed about the incident to the police. Jessica Beagley. Jessica Beagley submitted videos of her adopted son's behavior as well as her punishments to the Dr. Phil show as a way to get help with her son's behavior. The gesture ended up backfiring though, as she ended up facing misdemeanor charges. Beagley's punishments included putting hot sauce in her son's mouth as well as making him stand in a freezing cold shower. Christy Prado. Christy Prado nearly found herself in prison after she forced her 10-year-old son to wear makeup and dress up in women's clothing after he had wet the bed. Christy took a photo and posted it on Facebook, even though it showed her son having tears streaming down his face. Then she made her son run around outside while onlookers laughed at him. That wasn't enough. Her son was then forced to take a cold shower while Christy and her roommate threw ice at him. Charges were eventually dropped as police citing there wasn't enough evidence to charge, but her son remained at his grandmother's house. Holding books. In 2014, a young man was caught stealing, and so his father bestowed a punishment that seemed a bit different from a traditional lecture or even spanking. He forced his son to hold several books over his head. The task was probably pretty easy at first, but then we see the son screaming in pain while the father lectures his son on making better choices and being more respectful to authority figures. The punishment received mixed reactions, especially since the video was made public, adding public humiliation to the son's torture. Frances Henna. Frances Henna made headlines after she forced her daughter Jamie to wear a sign on a street corner in Bakersfield, California, with a sign that read, "I was disrespecting my parents by twerking at my school's dance." Did we mention that Jamie was only 11 years old? Henna got ripped up by the public, saying that it was shameful to publicly humiliate a child when there were other ways to discipline her, not to mention the potential harassment her daughter was exposed to. Bad haircut. After his son got bad grades and lost his $700 iPad, YouTube user King Keys decided to inflict punishment upon his son by giving him a bad haircut. Not only that, but King recorded the session and posted it up on YouTube to further his son's humiliation. So not only did the kid have to deal with the backlash in school, but he also had to deal with the world knowing what he did. However, King got a lot of heat for the punishment and dealt with a lot of criticism. Antonia Folsom. Antonia Folsom wasn't happy when her 13-year-old son missed his 9 p.m. curfew and came home 15 minutes late. She decided to lock her son out of the house and told her 15-year-old daughter not to let him in. Instead, she made her son sleep outside on the concrete patio, and his sister gave him a blanket and pillow. The next morning, the 13-year-old called the police, and Folsom was arrested for deprivation of a minor. Good parenting. In 2015, a video went viral online that was uploaded by a dad who was done with his son's failing grades. He gave his son only 3 weeks to improve his academic performance, but failed to do so. As punishment, he gave his son a sledgehammer and forced him to destroy his Xbox, all while using foul language and public humiliation. After the first Xbox was destroyed, the dad then brings in an Xbox One, and once again forces his son to destroy it. All the while, his son is crying. So what did you think? Let us know in the comments. And while you're here, here's a couple of the videos that we think you might be into. And
Hey. Steven? There's this dude that has the same name as me. It's spelled the same last name, everything. Yeah, his name is ddahms000's. And it's spelled DAHMS. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Okay, hold on. Okay, let's see here. So, oh yeah, I want to play Call of Duty now. Let me finish up my hot cocoa. It's like 2 sips left. That's what. I was drinking my hot cocoa. Okay, hold up. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I haven't really done much this broadcast. I'm gonna stop this broadcast. I'm gonna restart a new one. Or should I just stop broadcast?